Big news this weekend from Tesla, guys. While you were chilling, hanging out, enjoying the spring, Tesla did couple of really amazing announcements just in time for the earnings call on Wednesday. All right. Number one, we now have unsupervised Robotaxi. Nobody in the car, just the passenger, has officially rolled out in Dallas and Houston. That's the investment, guys. That is why we invested in the company. All right. So they rolled that out quietly this weekend. It's in the app. If you download the Tesla Robotaxi app, it's free. You log in with your Tesla account. You can see the service areas. Aside from that, they're also in Austin in the Bay Area. Okay. Big news. The other big news this weekend, just in time for the earnings call, they did this last week, was Optimus 3, the robot. They released the patent for the hands. Now, the hands are the key thing that they've always said will differentiate the Optimus bot from any other robot. And it is the most craziest, sophisticated hand ever. All the motors are in the forearm. It's literally built like a human hand. So again, very bullish to me. I love how it's right before earnings. They'll talk about it on the call. Now, what is that going to do to the price of the stock? Tesla's a very volatile stock, as you can see. I mean, just in 1 week, last week, I think it went up $70, $30 alone on Wednesday. Our earnings calls this Wednesday coming up, the 22nd. It's always volatile around the earnings. I say this every time. If you think it's going to go up, it goes down. You think it's going to go down, it goes up. It doesn't matter. It usually takes Wall Street a couple of days to digest. But I will tell you guys, these two little tidbits of news, mind-blowing. This is the investment, guys, not the cause. And let me tell you a little story. So this weekend, took the car, we went to New Hampshire, right? 2-hour drive, me and my wife. The whole way up there, it was this. This was the ride up. I don't even remember the ride up, okay? It was Friday, it was raining. We drove through Boston, around Boston, all the way up 95 to New Hampshire. I'm in the car, I'm having a problem with my MLB app. It keeps blocking the Yankee games in Massachusetts. I'm literally on the phone with MLB support. I got the phone, I'm troubleshooting the app. I had to call Verizon because there was some issue with the IP address. I'm on the phone with them. The car's just dry. I'm a passenger in the car, guys. It is crazy, and I'm always reminded of that on these road trips, right? So here's how the trip goes, okay? I get in the car, I type the hotel as the destination, right? And then I pull up Grok on the screen and I talk to Grok, and I'm like, hey, listen, I was talking to Grok earlier in the week about a cigar store I wanted to visit on the way there. So I was like, Grok, remember that cigar store? Add that as a stop. And I want to get to the hotel with about 80% charge, so just find me a supercharger that's convenient. And it found me this one supercharger, and it was at some hotel, somewhere off the beaten path. I was like, Grok, I don't want to go to that one. Find me a better one. So near that cigar store that it added as a stop, it also found a supercharger nearby that it added. It's beautiful. So the car literally just talked to it, did that, updated the navigation, drove us to the cigar store. We get out, we got to get right around the corner, drove us to the supercharger. I plug it in. Me and my wife are hungry. We have lunch, get back in, boom, right to the hotel. Parked the car for the weekend, right? It was on Sentry mode all weekend. I didn't think about it at all. Once in a while, I check it just to see if there's anything on the cameras, whatever. Get in the car yesterday, bam. I think it had, 66% on the battery. Told it to take me to my sister-in-law's house so I could pick up my son. It said I was going to get there with 8% battery. So literally, I'm like, I just go on the screen. I'm like, I want to get there with 30%. There's a supercharger nearby where we live. I was like, cool, I'll stop there for 2 minutes just in case I want to spend some time at our house. Or if I want to go run an errand or something, I don't want to be too low on battery. That's how easy it is. The whole trip home yesterday, 2-hour ride, I watched YouTube the whole way. I don't even remember the drive. I really, truly don't. I don't even remember. It's like being a passenger. You look up once in a while. But I'm talking to you now is how that experience is. That is what Tesla has delivered in a consumer grade car. So That's the investment, man. And when I see the unsupervised robotaxi rolling out, and they're doing it now, and it's slowly, then suddenly, and things just all of a sudden overnight blow up, like, this is it, man. This is like the rubber band getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, and then one day it's just gonna snap, and that thing's gonna go to the moon. You know what I mean? Like, it really truly is. And we're living with this technology now, and there's nothing different about this car than the cars that are driving around Dallas and Houston. Really, I mean, inherently the same exact car. Their Model Ys that they have out, they're not even Cybercabs, they got the Model Ys. Cybercab production ramping up. I'm telling you guys, like, crazy bullishness. I'm excited about the earnings call. If you own Tesla stock, if you're an investor in any company, you should always listen to the earnings calls. You know, it's important. 4 times a year they do them. You need to understand what the company's doing, where the numbers are, what the forward guidance is, especially when they're disruptive assets. It's more about the future than what they're doing now. You know, so guys, nothing but goodness. You know what I mean? So enjoy it. I'm looking forward to Wednesday. I'll report back after the earnings. I'll let you know my thoughts and where I see this all going. All right, until then, do your research and understand what's happening. Later.